Hi, this is Lee Benz. A lot of people ask me, well, after you make course descriptions, how do you submit them to colleges? So let me sort of explain that process. First of all, there are some colleges that would prefer to have them uploaded, and on their website or on the Common App website, they'll have a place for you to upload records. On the Common Application, usually you upload it as a transcript. They allow you, a few transcripts that you can upload, and you upload the whole thing as one. Other colleges, though, would prefer that you email it to them or mail it to them as a digital file, like mail them a flash drive or email them a attachment, a huge attachment. So ask them how they want it. However, it's not going to do you any good to submit your records after scholarships have already been given out. You want to submit them first so that they can see the rigor of your homeschool. Many times that means that it's far, far easier just to use the post office and mail it to them, okay? If you're going to do that, here's what it would look like. You can take it to Staples or some other place and you can have it spiral bound. There's wire bound, there's comb bound, there's all sorts of spiral binding that you can get whatever you think is prettiest. I do have one for each of my children. Put something very simple on the front, right? Name, some identifier, phone number, birthday, that sort of thing. And that way they can tell it apart for each child. And then on top of this one spiral bound book that you're sending to the colleges, you have one piece of paper. And the one piece of paper is a cover letter that tells them what it is they're looking at, right? Enclosed, you will find the comprehensive records for my daughter, name of daughter, okay? You can say, I understand that it's helpful for colleges to have information about homeschoolers to help them in their decision making, right? A simple sentence is all it takes. They just need to know whose records are they looking at because they actually file them in a file, right? And you want to get it behind the right child's information. I also find it helpful under the cover letter if you have one piece of paper that is the transcript. That way, they will look at the cover letter, move that aside. They'll look at the transcript and immediately will say, this person is qualified. I'm really interested in reading what they're going to have to say, okay? Now, inside of your records, your comprehensive course descriptions, it's helpful if you can keep them in some sort of order. And that means having a table of contents that they can easily see. For example, one college didn't care for my comprehensive records, but then they denied us an admission. And I said, why? And they said, well, it's because you don't have the requirements for foreign language, which I found kind of funny because we had a lot of foreign language. So I said, why don't you go back and read these pages on Latin and French? And you know what? They did. This is the college that didn't even want comprehensive records. They went back, they read my Latin and French course descriptions. They gave us admission in their greatest scholarship. So there you go. It worked for me. Anyway, so you make sure you have a table of contents so it's easy to find. You make sure your course descriptions are just one page or less per course. And then you want to put in the back, you put your reading list, your activity list, maybe a sample of work, that sort of thing. And that way they'll have all the information that they need to know that you are qualified, but more than that, you're actually a good candidate to get big scholarships. Anyway, this is what it looks like, and that way you can put it into the mail and actually mail it to them. I hope that helps. Have a great day.